Hello again, everybody. This is Reviews and More, back with a quick review. This is on a food item, and it's actually a food item that I've been eating for a long time, except I took a break during, the inflation crisis because this kind of got expensive. So this is the Southern Style Chicken Bites from Sam's Club. These are a Chick-fil-A nugget knockoff. Basically, they're quote-unquote Southern Style chicken, which basically means they're breaded with a lot of paprika in their batter, and also the chicken is usually marinated in some kind of mixture that includes pickle juice. That's what gives that Chick-fil-A trademark tang in the flavor. It's the pickle juice they marinate the chicken in. So this kind of is doing the same thing. The nuggets look about the same, except they're way more breading. I'm going to tell you ahead of time that these are excellent as of maybe 2.5 years ago, but since then they've done something to the recipe. There's not as much flavor to them. They are much more bland. I'd even tried a second serving of them, just to see if maybe it was my cooking style. I like my nuggets crispy, so you're going to see some crispy nuggets at the end, a little bit burnt, which is just a personal preference on my end. I kind of like the crunch, but overall, they've lost a lot of whatever the heck they put in these things that gave them that textbook fake Chick-fil-A flavor. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they did it. I assume it has to do with inflation. These used to be $10 for a 3-pound bag of these things. It's now $16 where I'm at. So you're talking about a 50% increase in price. And I swear they put more breading on these things. It used to be they were more breaded than the Chick-fil-A version, like the real stuff, but not this much. This, you bite into it and it's half breading. So it's a little bit intense on that end. So it's kind of an unfortunate thing that's happened to them. Again, I think it's a victim of inflation more than anything else, because flour is cheaper than chicken meat, I suppose, and whatever marinade they're using in these things, it's kind of garbo. There's not a lot of flavor to them. There's not much flavor to the actual breading itself. I don't know what they're cutting back on here, but the formula is not the same. There you see, I like my stuff crunchy, so don't at me over that. But I even cooked them a little bit softer, not quite as burnt is the way I like them, and there was still just not a lot of flavor in these things, and they used to have a ton, and I was trying to think, is it my age? Did I change something? No, it was just they've done something to the recipe, they've changed it in some way, and it's just not as good anymore. So even though this used to be a really kind of close knockoff, the only real difference was the excessive breading that it still does have on there. But other than that, it tasted correct. You can even get yourself some Polynesian sauce from Walmart or Food Line or wherever you get your stuff from, because Chick-fil-A sells their Polynesian sauces and other sauces directly to consumers now. But overall, the texture's fine, the flavor's okay. It's not worth it compared to things like the Tyson brand nuggets that are a bit cheaper. But I mean, it uses whole pieces of white meat chicken. That's always nice. But overall, really kind of disappointed in these and how they turned out. I wish they'd been a little more cognizant of keeping the flavor up, and I'm convinced they changed the formula at some point. So you can skip these guys. They're not a good knockoff. They used to be, but they're just not anymore. Thanks, and have a great day.